Every week we wrap up Bullseye with a pop culture recommendation from me. It's the Outshot. There are a lot of apocryphal stories about Rickey Henderson, but I am not really interested in repeating them here. Because Rickey Henderson isn't a collection of funny stories. Rickey Henderson is one of the greatest baseball players of all time.
Number 24, Rickey Henderson, left field.
Seen a lot of right-handers, but Rickey Henderson drills it. Deep drive and a leadoff home run for Rickey Henderson. He is now the all-time leader in leadoff home runs. That's number 36. He passes Bobby Bonds.
And a fly ball, right field. Is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? There it is! There it is! Number 3,000 for Rickey Henderson. And the Padres come streaming out of the dugout to congratulate their teammate who in his first at-bat has garnered his 3,000th career hit.
Rickey got traded back to the A's in 1989. I was 8 years old. Rickey was born and raised in Oakland, so it was kind of a homecoming. When I think of him in that right-hand batter's box, neon green batting gloves, tight, squat stance, wound up, short to the ball, uncoiling like a spring. And I think of him edging off of first base, taking his lead. You know, they said that when his fingers started dancing, it meant he was going, but there was nothing you could do about it.
Can't play a normal position. Here he goes. Pitch is inside, Tettleton throw, and he is in safely with number 1,000.
There's a high fly ball, left field, that ball to the wall, at the wall, and there goes another home run. And there goes a new all-time run-scoring record by Rickey Henderson. Oh, doctor!
Rickey was single-minded in his commitment to baseball. He did push-ups and sit-ups every night. He never went in the training room, just got out on the field, wound up, and uncoiled. One kid in my park baseball league had the Rickey Henderson batting gloves, the ones with the neon pads. Kid's name was Philip. We all wanted to be Philip because we all wanted to be Rickey.
A 1-0 deficit. Rickey goes. A pitch taken. He's going to have it. He does. Rickey Henderson, no contest, steals third base, jerks the bag from its moorings, and holds it aloft, representing number 939.
That's hit to deep left field. Henderson back to the wall. Rickey leaps and makes the catch and takes a home run away from Cal Ripken. Highway robbery in left field.
I'm too young to have known the early career Rickey Henderson, the 130 steal Rickey. I knew the mid-career Rickey, slower, but stronger, craftier. I think a lot about the 1989 American League Championship Series. A's against the Blue Jays, the year Rickey came home to Oakland. It started in the first game. Twice in a row, he drew a walk, then stole second, then stole third, and scored. Every time he batted, he was a ticking bomb. Every time he was on base, he was the center of attention. Jose Canseco could be at the plate, scariest hitter in the world, and every eye in the ballpark was on Rickey Henderson's dancing fingers, leading off first base. In Game 2, Rickey walked to start the game, sort of unhinged the pitcher, forced a second walk to Carney Lansford, then scored on 2 sacrifice flies. In the third, he doubled, then stole third, then scored on a single. In Game 3, he homered twice. In Game 4, he led off with a walk, stole second, scored on a single. By the end of the 5th game, he'd been on base 13 times. He'd stolen 8 bases, scored 8 times, and knocked in 5 more. It was like watching a tiger play with a ball of yarn.
Ball is hit well to left field. Rickey is racing back, and Fletcher, oh, it's caught! Rickey made a heck of a play.
What a throw. Run. Look at Rickey. Knows where he is now, knows where he has to go. There's the warning track, there's the wall, up and above, and he grabs it. That's either going to be just on the top of the fence or maybe out of there. What a play.
And he gets a high fly ball to left field, and that one is carrying, and back goes Mitchell, and it's a launching pad again tonight. And I have have to tell you, I've seen a lot of games in this park, and that fooled everybody. But on a winless night, what would be a normal routine fly ball goes out, just like last night, 1-0.
He won the MVP the next year, 31 years old, just past his prime, especially for a runner. But he dominated the league, and he just kept going. Rickey played forever, into the 21st century, when his bat wasn't as quick. He could still run. He could still work a walk. He stole 25 bases when he was 42, playing in San Diego. He still looked like Rickey at 44 in Los Angeles. The lines on his face were deeper, but he still had those powerful thighs, that deep stance, that focused scowl, and a smile that lit up the ballpark. When the majors didn't have room for him anymore, he kept playing. He played 3 years of indie ball. At 46, he stole 16 bags for a team called the San Diego Surf Dogs. I remember people making fun of him back then. 46-year-old who wouldn't give it up. But he believed in Rickey. He always believed in Rickey. So, spare me from some tedious joke about Rickey being solipsistic or dumb or too Oakland Tech to be the right kind of ball player. Capital R, capital K, capital B. For real, I am not interested. Lose me with that mess. Instead, how about this? Try doing one thing in your life. One single action. Planting a flower, writing an interoffice memo, chopping an onion. Try doing one damn thing for 25 damn seconds as masterfully as Rickey Henderson played ball. Then I guess you can tell your funny story. That's my outshot.